that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
In the place they call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcasting live. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. It's on the road tomorrow as the Bulls wrap up this home stretch. Challenging part of the schedule, and this is where they need to buckle down and take care of business.
And it's going to be a tough stretch of games here coming up. I know they're excited for it, and it's going to serve as a real benchmark for this group to find out exactly where they are in this league.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, the Warriors are one of the best offensive teams in the league, and Steve Kerr talks about his offensive philosophy often. He said, I believe unequivocally as a coach, and I believed it as a player, that the ball has to move. When the ball stops, the game stops. And I don't think you can win at the highest level by playing too much one-on-one. Kevin?
Thanks for that, DA. And the Warriors move the ball so quickly. Their team chemistry is off the charts. Hey, Brent, the season about halfway through. Some teams really starting to sag. How bad do you have to be at this point to start thinking about rebuilding going into next year?
Well, I don't know. It's a bit tenuous, Kevin. Do you start talking about rebuilding or just giving guys on your roster now an opportunity to experience some NBA play, giving them high-level competition? You know, some of the players may be going to Summer League. They want to have a bit of confidence going to Vegas or to Orlando to expand their game. So maybe not so much about a rebuild as it is about gaining experience at the close of the season.
Now Golden State's starting five. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. It's small ball with Iguodala and Green down low. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Now here's Durant. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Lopez. Fires the 3, and there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Durant. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game. Levine with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee.
Well, I think he was especially impressive on the glass. The defense had no idea what to do with him.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
Here's Dunn. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Markkanen kicks to Levine. Markkanen sets the pick for Levine. Here's Valentine. Dunn, wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Durant dishes to Thompson. Over Valentine. Thompson misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
From 12 feet out. Second shot opportunity, and Markkanen lays it up and in.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
Now here's Iguodala. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
One thing we've seen from the Warriors is that this team's ability to turn things on and just put teams away is remarkable. They hit a switch, the defense causes some turnovers, and in the blink of an eye, 10, 12, 15 points, and you're down big.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Stolen by Levine. To the middle. Here's Lopez. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Now here's Thompson. A 26-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
Ball movement was critical in this game. It did not stick with any one player, so his passing was on point, and he really picked apart the defense. I watch Klay Thompson, and I see a player at that position who is as complete as you want in an offensive package. He can hurt you from deep or going to the rim, and guys defensively just never feel comfortable when you're trying to slow him down.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. And with Thompson, so much of why he is effective, Brent, is that he has a myriad of ways to hurt you. Great post-up game, and he's really improved greatly on his finishing.
Well, everybody talks about Klay Thompson doing a better job of mixing it up. But the fact of the matter is this Golden State offense is predicated on players moving without the basketball. And Klay Thompson, certainly one of the most dangerous players in the league, much like Rip Hamilton during his years in Detroit. A weapon as soon as he caught the ball off of that movement.
Now, here's Dunn. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Levine kicks to Valentine. Hangs in the air. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Markkanen. David Nwaba comes in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Jaren Grant in for Dunn. JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. That free throw good from Lopez. Ray, you played all 4 years in college after redshirting your freshman season. What kind of advantage, as you look back on that, do you think it gave you, if any, in preparing for the pressures and the style of the NBA?
I don't know so much, Kevin, if it gave me an advantage with regards to the pressures of the league, but certainly with regards to the physicality of the league, it's something that I desperately needed. Just a late developer, a late bloomer. I think I was about 175 pounds when I went off to college. Not a preferential playing weight for the NBA, so I needed that year just in terms of the maturity of what I needed physically.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Now, here's Grant. Shot clock at 6. Levine against Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Again, Levine missing. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. He dishes it to Durant. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
Well, 9 times out of 10, if you can't take advantage of the freebies at this level, the outcome is not going to be in your favor.
Here's Levine, fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Chicago making some changes. Felicio comes in for Robin Lopez. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Grant. And then for Golden State, West is checked in for Draymond Green. Young comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Free throw good, Levine.
Just watch the way the Warriors run their offense, and have to think about the way that Steve Kerr had set things up. So many options and cuts on every play, using the three-point line to spread out the defense and find angles and niches to attack. Rarely relies on the ever-present NBA isolation plays.
And with the fluid offense that Kerr has the Warriors running right now, Brett, it's as effective as it gets and has been for his whole tenure. The passing is just superb.
Well, it's an unreal offensive system with unreal shooters, Kevin. And so, you know, guys understand that if we keep moving around and we keep moving the ball, everybody's going to have a shot to make a shot and to make the kind of contributions to the team offensively that they're used to. The fantastic part about what Steve's done, though, is the accountability on the defensive end, as Golden State is one of the primetime defenses every year.
No good on that one.
And Klay is such a great two-way player, a tremendous shooter, did a good job playing perimeter guys, both point guards and two guards for his position.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pachulia's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Well, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. And I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
Outside Holiday drills it from outside. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Livingston. Picked by Pachulia. Livingston kicks it to West. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston.
Great vision from Sean Livingston, scanning the floor and finding the man.
It's all tied in Chicago. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry's success, as he was not a highly regarded five-star recruit coming out of high school.
There's obviously ways that you can get better as a player from year to year and find different ways to show, what you're capable of, and that's kind of how, my story unfolded from high school to now, is just adding a little bit of piece here, a piece there every single year.
And he's certainly become not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.